Welcome back. In this part, actually, we will learn conditionals. Yes. What does that conditional means, actually? In Python, we have this if, maybe, if, else, or maybe if, elif, else. Now, we'll see that. Conditions, what does that mean, conditions? Based on different condition, we execute some block of code, yeah? So how about if I say a is equal to 5? What would be if I write a is greater than 0? Is it true or false, guys? You may tell me.
True.
True. Wow. Then how about if this is true, then I want to write or print out. It's a positive number. How do I say? So because we have the keyword if a is greater than 0, and then colon is a means to create a block of code. This part will be executed. Print a is a positive number. So if this condition is true, this will be executed. Have you seen? A is a positive number. How about if a is minus 5? Nothing happened because this condition was not true, and then this block of code was not executed. Okay, so now our condition is a bit a kind of sad kind of condition because it doesn't have at least else. So let's add else block. Else print a is negative, actually. A is a negative number. Okay, great. So let's see. A is a negative number. Okay, then let's change this to 0. Again, it fails. 0 is not a negative number. It's 0 is 0. So we have to add a condition. If a is less than 0, then we can say a is less than 0. We should say is something else. I mean, if a is 0, else now this should answer. Okay, let's try. A is the negative number. How? Oh, yeah, this should be, sorry, I think my statement was not good. So this should be the value. And again, maybe it's good to have now, this should be the part I was thinking to write. For some reason. Oh, I had already, okay. Yeah, a is 0. But how about if I have some string or something? But for that, it may not even work. So because with the skill and the knowledge, we don't fix that one and make this condition robust, but later on we will make it robust. Let's just keep this 5. So 5 is a positive number. Minus 5, let's see, is the negative number, and 0 is 0. Maybe if we want to inject it, maybe it's better. So I can inject actually the data in here. I don't know, my keyboard a bit. And then I can say A, and then A. So 0 is 0, 10 is a positive number. Now, good. So as you can see, now we can make already. Maybe how about if we create a condition that changes to the absolute value of a number. So for instance, if I have num, maybe 3, if num is actually greater than 0, I can say print f the absolute value of num is num itself, right? Actually, even less than or equal, greater than or equal. Else, we can print this. Maybe I think there's indentation, unnecessary indentation here. The absolute value of num. Remember, I am adding an indentation here. This indentation is important. It's a way to create block. So this get executed if this block is true or this condition is true. So it's a block card. The absolute value of num is actually -1 times this. Now, let's see. The absolute value of 3 is 3. The absolute value of 0 is actually going to be 0. And the absolute value of -10 or -3 or -5 is going to be 10, as you can see. Yeah. Okay, great. So maybe let's do one more example. Is raining? Yeah. If it's raining, I can say true. Yeah. If is raining is equal to true, what I should say, it's go with an umbrella. No. Yeah, let's see. Go with an umbrella. Okay, how about if this is false? The problem is it doesn't say anything. Yeah, maybe the else block. Print go out freely. Go out freely. Yes, but you know, the weather is not just rain and shiny day. It's more than that. Yeah. Then how about maybe if we change this weather instead? Weather. What's the weather today? And maybe before even I change that, this, as you can see, the purpose of comparing something is to get Boolean. Is raining is equal to true doesn't make sense. We can just leave like this. Is raining, because the value is here already, a Boolean value. If this is false, goes to this one. If this is true, go here. So now let me change this to actually, maybe I can go create a different weather. If the weather is rainy, then if weather is equal to rainy, we can say print. Yeah, I think it's already go with an umbrella. Elif weather is equal to cloudy, cloudy, print. There might be rain. Now, cloud shows some sign of rainy, right? Elif snow weather. snowy. Maybe print, it might be slippery, maybe. And Elif, weather is equal to maybe foggy. Print, there might be the visibility problem, whatever. Okay, we can continue. Like, how many elif can we add? So this actually shows sometimes the robustness of our condition. We can add as many elif as possible if you have the conditions, you know, and then based on that condition. So how does this condition get executed? If this block is true, this will be executed and it never go down. So it checks block by block. If this is true, it goes in here and will never go down here. And then if this one is true and this get executed and never go down here. Okay. Else print, what would be the last? No one knows about the weather. Now, let's try this. Go with an umbrella. Okay. Now, if I say sunny, I think I would like to add one sunny day because everybody likes sunny day, maybe. No? It is such a shiny day. Okay. Now, if I say sunny, which line of code will be executed? Yeah, this will be false. Then again, it jumps to here. This will be false. It jumps to here. When it reaches this condition will be true. And then this code will be executed and it will never go down inside the condition. Yeah, let's see. It's a shiny day. Yeah, but instead we can get this from the user. Input, enter today's weather. How about if I say rainy? Yeah, that's good. And sunny. Yeah, but sometimes your user might write differently. Foggy, as you can see, it's such a short. I wrote foggy and I got something strange. Foggy. Yeah, there might be a visibility problem. Okay, good, it works. But sometimes your user may actually write something like this for a sunny day. You know, someone, you never know how the user behaves. Yeah, no one knows about the weather, but the user actually wrote sunny in a funny way. So how about if we handle this? I think it's so easy. We can just change everything to lowercase before it gets checked. So lower. And now let's do the same. That user may write something like this, sunny, and like this even, and let's see. It's such a shiny day. I think this is good enough for conditionals in Python. What we have learned, if else, and if, elif, as many condition as we have, we can go the elif and then else. So this is just, as you can see, if, elif, else. And this one is actually just a short version, just if, else. And then again, we have this if, else. And here, as you can see, we have for elif. Even we may have more than this. I think this is good enough for conditionals. Maybe sometimes there's also a shortcut to write alif. No, it's something like this. You can write something, for instance, I can say true, just, I can show you just true if then we can say something, and then else we do something. And of course, we have to store this value, for instance, the value here. I hope I don't have a type. As you can see, this is the condition. If the condition is true, true case. And then this false case. So now if I want to just print the value, it should be the true case because I just made this true. Let's run. That's asking, the Sunny is asking, true. But when I'm actually when I oh yeah, the case should be here. The case should be here. The case should be here. If true, then the value is here. The true case. The true case goes here. Now let's run again. Sunny. The true case goes here. How about if I change this to false? Yes. For instance, yeah, Sunny again. The false case, maybe easy way. First name, I can say my name, okay? Now, I can say here the length of my name. What's the length of my first name? Greater than 4, maybe 5, I would say. I can say your name is too long. Yes. And then here you got a short name. You see? Now I'm expecting actually, yeah, your name is too long. So an if can be also written like this. It's short way sometimes. Yeah. Well, you can write it this way or the other way. It doesn't matter once if you got the idea. Yeah, great. Thank you. So we have to stop in here for the conditionals.